welcome back. So it's our first sunny day in a while actually. We've been having a lot of really rainy days out here, which has been kind of nice because now with the school district I've been having to do some distance learning plans, which has been interesting. We're having to make and post videos for the kids to follow along with at home and then post online, so that's been kind of interesting and very different from what I'm used to as a teacher, so that's been a learning curve. Between the rain and that, I've been not really having a lot of chance to get out and do projects, but thankfully we got our fence built, and so now they can free range on the hill. So I'm going to show a little bit of the process of that in this video of how we built the fence and how we got that together. We also got the chance to put the quails outside finally. They're finally out in their home, which has been awesome. If you don't follow me on Instagram, please go ahead and look me up at Poppy's Seeds Farm. It's the same as here and on Facebook. I post pictures pretty regularly, about every day, every other day, and you can get a few sneak peeks of what's going on and what to expect in the next videos, because I know it takes a little bit of time to get between one video and the next. So if you're interested in following along, please follow us on Instagram and Facebook too. We'd love to have you there to comment and see what's going on. If you also are watching and haven't subscribed yet, please press the subscribe button, because I'm posting about once every 2 weeks and I'd love to have you follow along. In this video we're going to talk about the quails moving out into their house. We're going to talk about the baby chicks coming out to kind of meet the older chickens for the first time. And next week we're going to get ready for the bees because they're coming this weekend. I look forward to that. Here they are out in their house. They are a little bit scared right now. This is their first time being outside, so it's all new to them. Hi, quails! So we've set them up. They've got this lower level that they're really liking to explore right now. It's totally different from the floor of their brooder. They're used to just having shavings, and it's a huge relief for me because cleaning up after 8 quails is quite a project. You have to clean them about once a week at the very least. So it's kind of nice to have them just sort of on the natural forest floor here, and they're really liking it because it's brand new to them. They've got this lower level and they've got an upper level. In the upper level, they have kind of their own little hideout, which I'll show you in a second here. And that's where I have their food and water because I want it off the ground away from critters. There they are. They love this upper level. This is kind of their cozy space where they get to hang out. Quails are really easy keepers. The one thing is that you have to be careful because they will fly away. Chickens are different because if you put them in a coop, they'll come back to the coop. They're domesticated. Quails are not so much. So if they get out and they're gone. But it is nice because they want to be with the group. So if they do get out, they're a little bit easier to catch. Here we go. Chickens are meeting them for the first time. I have them just outside of the coop here. You can see Poppy already caught sight of them. I chose this time of day because this is when Pepper usually is up in the coop laying eggs. So Pepper's kind of the most aggressive hen that we have, and I want to be sure that they have a little bit of a more friendly introduction. Poppy is a little bit more friendly than Pepper. She's kind of second in command, and Pepper's up in the coop laying her eggs, so she's probably gonna come out later once she hears about the ruckus, but here they come. They're gonna come check them out. This is the first time too that the baby chicks have seen that there are other chickens here, and they're not inside the coop yet. They're just outside the door, so they are safe. Here's the whole flock coming to check it out. You can see Peanut in the front there. She's kind of leading, which is interesting because usually Poppy's in charge. Oh, here comes Poppy. And Flora is the one with the gray head. She's our silver-laced Wyandotte, and that's who Poppy is talking to right now. The little black one with the furry feet, that's Elvira. What did you think, Poppy? Did you like them? She's already used to them. It's only been like 5 minutes and she's okay with them now. Hey, Peanut, what did you think? Peanut's so gentle. She does not care. So we hammered in the fence posts just lightly, and we're going to use this this fence post banger. It's like to install the fence post, and we're going to use that to put the fence post in. Luckily it's been so rainy, the ground's really loose, so let's see how that goes. All right, we're getting started. We've roped it off just to indicate kind of where we want the fence to go, but we've kind of alternated back and forth between where the poles are, so hopefully it kind of works out for the best. Alright, I'm going to use this stuff. It's actually deer fencing. It'll keep the chickens in really well because they're not like goats. They don't need like a metal fence or electric fence or anything to stay in. I just use zip ties to attach it, and it's a little bit wiggly right now, but that's just because I'm stretching it. So I've pretty much finished day one. I stretched all the way up the side of the hill, and it was pretty tricky, but I wanted to be sure. I got a 6-foot fence and 5-foot poles so that there's a little bit of extra on the top and the bottom. I want it to kind of tuck under so that the chickens are not tempted to get out. You can see a little bit of extra on the top I trimmed. Alright, it's their first time checking it out. Of course, Pepper's the first. Here comes Ursa. She's gonna take it from Pepper. Here comes Poppy. They love all this extra grass. It's really good for them to have some weeds and grass to eat, and the bugs on the hills are gonna love to scratch around because inside their run, it's pretty much barren. They've eaten everything that they can. So it's going to be really nice for us too because they're basically flattening the hill for us and mulching it so that if we want to plant on it, we absolutely can. These guys are probably going to clear the hill in about a day or two, honestly, because it's not a huge amount of space. It was a 100-foot roll of deer fencing, which went around, and we used about probably 20 stakes or a little bit more maybe. So it's not a huge fenced-in area, but big enough that they have enough space away from each other, but they also are probably going to make really quick work of the hill. Thanks again for stopping by. We'll see you next week. We're going to have the bees going into the hive next week, which is going to be a pretty cool video. I'm going to get my suit on. I have 2 bee packages coming this year. I'm going to install both of them, one into an 8-frame hive and one into a 10-frame hive, so look forward to that. That's going to be kind of interesting. And also next week we're going to talk about the chicks officially moving in with the grown-up chickens because it looks like it's about the end of the rain for a little while, so we have a little bit more flexibility to get more stuff done. If you don't already follow us on Instagram and Facebook, please do. It's Poppy's Seeds Farm, same as here. Feel free to drop us a like, follow, comment, whatever you want. We'd love to hear from you.